Erin Blanchfield just had a very impressive performance over Jessica Andrade, getting the win very early and looked really good doing it. We're going to talk about a potential matchup with Valentina Shevchenko in just a second. I do want to say before we get into it, hello everybody and welcome back to the video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Erin Blanchfield. So there's not too much to say right now besides Erin Blanchfield looked pretty good. There wasn't too much to say about the fight. She got there, she got the win, looked pretty easy, but I don't know necessarily if Jessica Andrade, if her losing had anything to do with taking the fight in short notice. I would imagine she was in shape. Of course, she didn't have a training camp for the fight. She probably wasn't training any wrestling. This is something that I was talking about leading up to the fight, where it was like, hey, she just fought Lauren Murphy, someone who's just going to strike with her the whole time. All she's just going to do is hit pads. So I don't know if any of her leading up to this fight, going into it, happened to be a part of her downfall against Erin Blanchfield, because Erin Blanchfield did look very good. Her striking looked a little crisp, but the problem is thinking about her matching up with Valentina Shevchenko, because I would imagine we all think that Valentina is going to run through Alexa Grasso, right? Of course she can lose. She didn't look good in her last fight, but still, I would imagine Shevchenko's still going to be the champion. That's who she wants, and she's been pretty outspoken in saying that she wants to be the one who takes the belt off Valentina Shevchenko. So it's fair to say that this is a fight that we can be looking forward to. My problem is, if a short notice Jessica Andrade is clipping you real good, and there was a lot of fights there, she walked through those punches very good. And that was a big problem leading up to the fight, where I was like, hey, I'm not convinced of her yet. Is she going to be able to take shots from Jessica Andrade, right? She proved that she could. But she got clipped with some really nice, clean shots. And Jessica Andrade has a lot of power for that division. Maybe not so much at 125, but still. Most of the fighters that you would fight if you're Erin Blanchfield, you don't want to get hit by Jessica Andrade. Does that make any sense? My problem is, she left her chin up a little bit. She was going in there, obviously wanted the takedown. Obviously, that's a game plan. But I don't like how much she got hit. And I'm just thinking to myself, if you're standing in front of Valentina Shevchenko, it's not going to be as wild. She's going to jab your face off. She's going to have those ruthless kicks, and I'm getting like flashbacks to the Jessica I fight. Imagine the chin out there, just going in there. I don't want to say Erin Blanchfield was being reckless, but you know what I mean? She was leaving herself open for shots. You can't leave yourself that open against Valentina Shevchenko, because a head kick's going to come up. Look, she got past the test in Jessica Andrade, and that is a test that she passed with flying colors, and she looks great doing it. I'm officially convinced that she's the real deal. I'm officially convinced that she has the capabilities of being champion. I just don't know if I like this specific matchup for Valentina Shevchenko. If somebody else beat Valentina Shevchenko, then I'd be like, okay, I can see Erin Blanchfield winning. Plus, she also doesn't have the experience, but then you could argue that by saying she's been training since she was like 7 years old. She doesn't have that octagon experience yet. I still question her, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because Jessica Andrade took the fight on short notice. I want her to win. I like her. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It'd be cool. I always root for the underdog. I'd root for her against Valentina Shevchenko. It'd be cool to see her take the title off of like such a dominant champion. Just like a nice young girl like taking the win. You know what I mean? It'd make for a really nice story, but I can't help but just question her. I'm not convinced yet after that performance. And I just getting flashbacks for that Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica I fight. I can see her going in, maybe picking her with the good shots, like being a little bit aggressive, but then Valentina just like throwing up a high kick or chopping the leg too. Like she was very open for leg kicks. I don't like the specific matchup with Valentina Shevchenko, but I could be wrong in saying this. Erin Blanchfield could pass that test with flying colors too, potentially. This is where I'll leave it up to you guys. I want to know what you think down below. How do you see this matchup going? Do you think Valentina Shevchenko is going to keep the title in her next fight? If she keeps it, how do you see the fight between her and Erin Blanchfield going? Because again, I don't like it for Erin Blanchfield, but still, I'd love to know what you guys think down below. So let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here and enjoy the content, please consider like button would help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you are brand new. Check description down below for links to all of my other channels. And if you want to hear more fight talk about anything MMA related, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.